New England Gardening. This is Paradiso fig, and it sort of resembles a Brunswick as far as the leaf pattern goes and what the fig looks like. So I'm going to compare it to a ripe Brunswick. This one here is ripe and it has the fig syrup or honey there coming out of the eye. So hopefully this is nice and ripe and not sour. I brought it inside trying to keep it away from the birds or in the protected area here. Let's take this off. Thought for sure it was going to blow up with all that rain we had, so it looks like it survived. Here's another ripe one here. Take this one off. And here are the two associated leaf patterns. I'd be hard pressed to see a difference between the two. I don't know if these here seem to go at a higher angle than the two here on the Brunswick. If you look at the line, I guess this curves up more than this one. This one's going out more perpendicular to the main stem here, or the vein. That's the only thing that I can see. Other than that, I'd be hard pressed to identify a difference between these two leaves. New England Gardening. So here is a comparison of the Paradiso or Genova fig and the Brunswick. As you can see here, this is a darker bronze color as opposed to the Brunswick, and even though these aren't, well, they look pretty ripe. These Brunswick have a much larger eye, it seems, than the Paradiso, and the Paradiso also has the fig honey dripping out when it is ripe. I don't believe I've seen that with the Brunswick, although the Brunswick, this particular variety here, well, the source is different. They are very sweet. I really like them. So this will be the first time. Last year, while these Paradiso were ripening, we had a lot of rain just like we had this year, and these exploded, so I was not able to sample these. So this will be the first time sampling and comparing these two. So let's cut this open, take a look. Wow. That looks like that's going to be very nice. Let's take a look at this one. You can see here there is a color difference. So that's the Paradiso, also known as Genova. And this is the Brunswick. So you can see the difference there. I like the fact that the Paradiso, the eye is a lot smaller, although both of these varieties will explode if they have too much water during the ripening phase. So if you can control the water intake while this is ripening, this looks very juicy, just dripping with the fig honey. So let's sample these figs. This is the Geneva or Paradiso. It's a sweet honey flavor. Very juicy. Not watery. Very sweet. You can see the difference here again. The lightness and the darkness here. And definitely a difference in the size of the eye. So this is just Brunswick. And that one has soured, so that does not taste too good. So let's try this second Brunswick. It's been a pretty warm and humid September so far. So even though I've already had a couple of these Brunswick, they were pretty good. That one there was sour. This one isn't. This one is good. I would say that this is ripe, even though it does a lot different, a lot lighter shade than the Paradiso. And definitely, I've had the Brunswicks I've had previously were sweeter than this. So it could be because of all the rain. But this is really sweet. So if you can protect this from the rain while it's ripening, this is a good fig. If you prefer the darker color. So this is New England gardening with a comparison of the Paradiso or Geneva and Brunswick fig. You can see here they're a lot darker. Paradiso seems to be a lot darker interior. So thanks for watching.